Journey with the Gita 6. Dhyana Yoga. True renunciates. Sri Krishna observes true renunciates are the ones who work without attachment to fruits of action, not the ones who cease working. Friendly unconquered minds. Sri Krishna emphatically declares use mind for elevation and upliftment. Don't use mind for self degradation because unconquered minds are our enemies, conquered minds are our friends. Because friendly unconquered minds rise above dualities, joys and sorrows, honor and dishonor, treat everything and everyone equally. As the friendly minds see Brahman in all, see all in Brahman, consider others as themselves, respond to others' joys and sorrows as their own. Established in this knowledge, prefer to engage in meditation that liberates minds from cravings and sufferings. To make minds our friends, eat moderately, regulate sleep, have a balance in work, be moderate in having recreation. For the purification of mind, engage in meditation consistently and constantly. The way to do meditation: sit in a clean and secluded place, on not too high, not too low seat, in the still posture, with the body, head, and neck straight. Gaze at the tip of the nose, controlling senses and activities of mind. Fearlessly, with the focused mind, meditate, making the absolute as the supreme goal. To regulate the activities of mind, to steady the turbulent, agitated, wandering, and restless mind. Practice dhyana with a sense of detachment, detachment to the activities of body and mind. Practice by restraining the desires of mind. Practice with resolve and determination. Practice with faith and effort. Whenever the mind wanders, bring it gently back to Brahman that is inside you. Gradually, passions become subdued. Mind attains peace. Mind becomes established in the self. Then beholds the self, rejoices in one's self, experiences the boundless bliss, the bliss beyond the realm of senses, does not consider anything else greater, will not be shaken or agitated by miseries. Severance from association with sufferings happens. The fate of unsuccessful practitioners. Sri Krishna further mentions the unsuccessful yogis may take birth in the house of wise and pious people. Sri Krishna acknowledges the inconsistencies and failures on this path of meditation, but Sri Krishna assures the strength of past meditation experiences draw irresistibly our minds to this path again. Krishna's message to Arjun: Dhyana yogis are superior to ascetics, the wise, and the followers of rituals. O Arjun, become a yogi. Response: we all know our minds are the biggest creators of drama in our lives. It is neither events nor people's words or actions that make our lives miserable. Events or people's words and actions may be triggers, but it is our own clinging minds that create deep scars, restlessness, suffering, misery, and turmoil in our lives, our own endless cravings and desires that rise in our minds create feelings of insufficiency and dissatisfaction. Our strong attachment to results subjects us to emotions of stress and agitation. That means our minds are working against us. That means our minds are our enemies. What a way offered by Sri Krishna to manage our tricky, restless, wandering minds, to make friends with our own minds. Meditation, meditation, meditation. Sri Krishna clearly states, go into meditation with the knowledge about the nature of friendly minds. What do friendly minds do to us? Friendly minds help us to connect with ourselves, to connect with others and their sorrows, to accept our own sufferings and joys in the right spirit. What more insights do we need to know about our friendly minds? A technique to make our minds our friends is meditation. Many of us think we cannot do meditation because our minds keep wandering. When we sit for meditation, to that Sri Krishna simply and directly says, bring it back, bring it back. By saying so, it is acknowledged that it is the nature of mind to wander. Accept it. Be aware of its wanderings. Bring it back, bring it back. We may succeed in having moderation in food, sleep, and recreation. We may still our body. When it comes to stilling mind, it is the greatest problem. The Gita way offers two simple solutions, practice and some sense of detachment. Not just the practice, practice with faith and determination. If we don't have faith in what we do, we can never continue. We may practice meditation for many years. We still feel we are struggling with our meditation. Why so? Lack of detachment to some extent. That is why the present day Guru's mantras are, we are not the body, we are not the mind. Nothing to do, nothing is desired, nothing to know. These techniques or mantras help us develop the desirable distance between our minds and us. The Gita way of solution to this is focus on Brahman, the Absolute, to still the wandering mind. What a great explanation about the state of meditative minds, connecting to the self, rejoicing in oneself, the bliss beyond senses, seeing God in all. What a beautiful description. Do we need more than this? What if we fail or inconsistent in our practice? No problem. As mentioned by Sri Krishna, our previous practices become our strengths. We are just drawn back to it. For sure, we want our minds to become our friends. Let us make a room for meditation in our lives. Go for meditation. Resources: Bhagavad-Gita as it is by Sri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, and the second one is holybhagavadgita.org.